So what sets humans apart from every other species is our ability to record the information as soon as we are born. We are blessed with a very complex instrument called the human brain. The full capacity of it remains unknown. They say anywhere from 2% to 4% to 10% is all we use of the human brain. And unlike any other species, humans are the only one that are born without any pre-programming. Other species are born equipped with tools, but certainly pre-programmed. And their capacity to grow is limited by their pre-programming. Whereas a human child is born with unlimited capacity and no pre-programming. The brain is a blank slate, and it starts to record information as early as before birth to maybe immediately after birth. The human child starts to recognize sounds and faces and shapes and symbols, and they start to form their own programming. This process of gathering information and recording takes place at a dramatic speed in the early years. This data is what forms our basic belief systems. By the age of 8 or 10 or 9 or 12, your basic belief systems have been formed completely. You believe in what you believe in. Now, this is not a conscious level thing. Your basic personality has formulated. And any child psychologist will tell you that usually by 5 or 6, a child has become what they're going to become, certainly by 8 at the latest. So that's your basic layer of personality, deep down, something we never get to see. I cannot access my basic belief systems any more than you can or you can. We know they're there, they drive us, they guide us, they control us. We don't really know what they are. What we do know is the one level above, which is sub-belief systems, which we get hints of what we believe in, and they alter and continue to grow as we go through life. And to us, that's really what we believe in. Deep down under there is something else that is there. You talked about going into fine arts. There was something before that that happened that took you to fine arts. And this may not be a typical example, but I want to draw the analogy to say that would be the difference between a sub-belief and a basic belief. So that's your second layer of personality. And then you have behavioral strategies. How we conduct ourselves as we go through life. How we deal with others. That comes from our belief systems, which are taught by our parents, by our teachers, now by television, by Xbox, by Twitter, by Facebook. That's essentially what is happening. It may appear to be a simplistic thing. Now the kids' personalities are being formed by those things. And so they lead to behavioral strategies. Based on what we believe in, we conduct ourselves in a certain way at a certain time. And then above that are behavioral patterns, which is really kind of like the social skills. We act in a certain way in a given situation. Somebody gets drunk and they get happy, and somebody gets drunk and they get sad. Somebody gets into a confrontation and they tend to walk away. Somebody gets into a confrontation and they want to go to the end. Somebody watches an argument and they want to resolve it. Somebody sees an argument and they just simply walk away. These things are behavioral patterns, and that's the next layer of personality. Above that are observable cues, which is what I observed in you. That was an observable cue. Okay? The fact that you like to sit that way is an observable cue. The fact that you like to sit that way is an observable cue. So body gives out information as to where we find the most comfort. What is our preferred method of being somewhere? And that's what most people see. So if you look at it, the first 4 things that we talked about, we don't usually even get access to it as an observer because we are not even aware of those things. And then of course, the digital cues, what we say to each other, which is fluff. Because what we say to each other really means nothing. Okay? That's just the way it is. And that's the most prevalent, most observable, most commonly used by others layer of personality. So these are the layers of personalities.